what they're doing, and they decide to come back to town. Who is guarding the town? They just wander in.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Epstein's guards? Is that who was in charge of watching out for this? Because they are able to walk in and out of this town like nothing.
Yeah. They just wander in. They're just like, hey, we live in this town, and everyone's like, yeah, cool. Let's jump to when they go see their dad in the re-education camp.
Yeah.
Which again, I'm like, are there not guards? I mean, these kids walk in just talking to their dad. It seems like there'd be a guard there being like, hey, get away from here.
They're being held at the outside or at the drive-in.
Yeah, and then he says, like, Dad, what happened? How did you get in here? And his dad's like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm like, how does that not matter? Like, wouldn't you be like, yeah, this is what happened, so it doesn't happen to you? And the dad's like the worst. Everything the dad's saying, I'm like, this guy's like sucks. Like, instead of being like, hey, can you call somebody, or like, and the whole time he's just like, this is life. This is what happens when we neglect capitalism. This is the world it turns into, and you're like, wait, what's going on?
He's saying all this. He's like, you guys don't cry. Like, he's like, don't you ever cry. He's letting them, you don't cry for me. But then the second they go, we've got to go, he's like, avenge me. And I was like,
yeah, that's
what? Avenge you? What? You haven't died.
Well, that's what he said. Is